Welcome back to Scrapyard Pirate's Life, and you're on with Pixie Rain, and yeah. So, we finished getting all the stuff from the wreckage over there, and now we're in the process of getting these doors set up. Hey, thanks for joining. Got a couple things we need to do today. I want to get this stuff offloaded, get to work on something out here. We need to check on a few of our... We need to go for the Jericho flat space, which is way over there. Honestly, I think this planet is probably a little smaller than a full-on planet, but let's get some steel plates. We need steel plates. And I'm pretty sure we got a few in here, so let's see here. Yep, we sure do. Right there. Good. Get all these things and we can get this door done. Alright. Okay, let's I don't think we got anything else that we need to do with that, so let's go ahead and go put these things away. Alright, since we are now upgraded on those, we'll go ahead and drop those off. We could always break them down or sell them or something. Parachutes, handy things to have if you have stuff that fly. And we'll drop off those, and you know what? We'll drop the ice in here too. I'm guessing it'll get absorbed. Oh, wait. I want that, the H2O2 thing's gonna be filling those tanks. I don't want that. Come on. Here we are. Turn that off. Oh, yeah. And let's go ahead and... We're gonna put these away. We'll deal with those in a little bit. Man, they won't take it either. Okay, no problem. Let's just go up here and put it in here. Wow, we're filling there too. Well, dang. Okay. Well, that's no problem. We got these over here. Ow. We will pull that, and we'll pull that. I don't know if we've got those up there, but let's make sure we're good on here. Okay. Okay, good on that. Alright. Whoop. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we're good on those two. Alright. Alright, so... construction components and steel plates. That's all we really need. Then we'll be done with those. So let's do it. Nope. I want this. Oh, we do need pipes for the lower ones though too. Alright. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and get this one done.
No energy.
Ah. Not good. We do need to get our I-beams in place on the sides too. Along with the light on either side. I want to do I-beams up and then a light in the middle. And I think what we're gonna do... There we go. Alright. Alright, comms. Okay, let's get some more stuff. We need mostly comps and steel plates. So let's grab some steel plates. Actually, you know what? We should have probably kept those. Oh well. Oh, we'll take those and that and that. So I figure whatever we don't use. Ouch. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, if I do what I was thinking, that's not going to work too well. Because it's going to show through the other side. Over here. So I'm going to guess that what I should probably do is we should probably do a straight set of lights all the way down the side. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I like this darker color too. You know, I really should have checked that pocket first. Because that was not how I wanted to play that. No, I did not. We'll check that later. Alright, so alright, and now we're gonna put, let's see here, we're gonna do a angled piece of steel. Let's see here. Thinking, yeah, something like that maybe. Oh no, I got a better idea. Oh, I got a much better idea. This. Actually, I wonder if I could do a... they don't really have it. What I wanted was to put one like and then do one here that goes down the front of that. And then we could run them straight down this front too. But I don't know that the lights will shine through, but that might look kind of cool regardless of whether the lights shine through. Of course, we are chewing up a lot of this. Oh wow, we literally chewed up all the plate. Oh crud. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Let's see. I don't have an antenna, do I? Nope, I do not. It's no problem. We'll use this. Alright, let's get all of these warfare doors and get those listed as hangar. Yeah, here's the problem. We need a few things to get these things finished too. Alright, now I don't know if this will fit in there, but we're gonna give it a shot. Should be a little bit lighter with the stuff out of it. Alright. Okay, I see what the problem is here. We need to line it up a little bit better to the center. Oh. It's so hard to see it. Yeah, we can hear it working. Okay, good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I need all H2O2 gens to be turned off. Okay, good. Now we're gonna have... Now all our small hydrogen tanks should be... Okay, so we'll put this one... Okay, that is off. And that one should be off. Now let's see, this one here, stockpile on. Stockpile on. And those should both be stockpile on. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to get those tanks up and running and that repaired. So let's go ahead and get some stuff set up here. Alright, we need some of those and those. And we'll need that. I don't think we need those. We need some grids. Ah, that's what we need right there. Okay. Alright, so that's a start. And then let's see, let's go ahead and offload. I'm gonna offload a bunch of this stuff out of here. Alright. We're gonna load stuff up in here once we get this done. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in here. We're gonna come back for some of this stuff, but for now, just get it put away. Now go down here. Grab that. That. Okay, let's see here. I'm pretty sure all of that goes in here. Hey, gravy. That thing's getting too touchy. Alright, let's go down here and get some more. Grab that and that. Grab that. And we'll put that in this one here. Almost got enough in there. Well, we do have some materials that could be useful over here, so let's go see if we can get that on here. Nope. Okay, we'll drop that off in here. Alright. I like having this additional storage, it's nice. Alright, so we're pretty much clear on that front, so that's good. So that means we must have some pipes in something else that we can use. We do. Alright, let's get some more of these air tanks set up. Alright, that should be filling up. And I'm gonna guess that one should be filling up too. Yep, good. They're both on stockpile. Should all equalize pretty well. Alright, let's see here. We got more to go on there. Cool. We got some steel pipes on, or steel stuff on here, so. Alright. Getting some progress, guys. This is good. We managed to empty out all that stuff, but we still have some more that we need to drop off here. Make sure I got all the... oh, what are we missing out of here? Construction stuff. Okay. Don't think we got very many construction components. Matter of fact, I don't think we have any left. Nope. No. No, nothing. Alright, no problem. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more of this stuff done, and because I want to do a certain thing with this. I don't know that it's gonna show, but it might. I think it's really cool even if it doesn't show up. Alright,
Fuel
that
low.
looks so sweet right there, just like that. That is awesome. The only thing that would probably make it even cooler is if we did something like this up on there.
Fuel critical.
And 2 to spare. Alright. That's gotta be the coolest looking door I think I've seen in a long time, guys. I'm actually pretty dang pleased with that. Okay, looks like we got some leftover parts there. That's useful now. The tricky part here is that I want to have an access point here. So, what do we do when we need an access point? Well, we're building one. If we can get a terminal half right here. I really like this dirty dark color. I think this works really well. Ow. We definitely need construction components because we've got a lot we need to do, and it's gonna work a lot faster if we have a button to push. Yeah. This is gonna take forever. Yeah, that does it. So in theory, I should be able to open this up and equalize the air. Which means I should probably be able to put an air vent right there and be good to go. Now, so that's probably a good idea to put an air vent right here. Oh, we need a steel plate for that. Okay. Well, I know we've got some steel plate somewhere, so yeah. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to get a ramp up to the to this upper part right here too. Also need to get going on those. I'm glad that we set it up so that we could use at least the survival kit basics. Alright, so yeah, we can't really, we're gonna have to get rid of this and put a ramp right there. Alright. You know what? We can access the empty ones from here too. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to get this stuff transferred over to terminals that have space. here. We don't even have to put a big one, we could just put a small ramp, but something kind of nice about doing a kind of a full-on ramp there. Alright, and then there we go. Okay, let's go down here and get some more of these components that we need, the construction components.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's see how much is in there. Nothing? Alright. Let's see how much is in you. Nothing. Okay, good. Having that extra thing there was good, but man, I don't want to be carrying no tanks on the back of this thing if I can help it. Good gravy, that was too much. Alright. Well, actually, you know what we're gonna do? How much do I got here? I got enough room to do this? Eh. We'll leave those alone. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this outside. Oh wait. Do I have displays? I do not. Can't be making cargo containers of any kind without displays. Probably gonna need, let's see, maybe another one of those. That should be everything. Go up there, we're gonna get this cargo set up, and then we can be able to get our aircraft in place. Ah! I always forget I can't breathe out here. Okay, I need motors. Where are you? There you are. You know what else we need to do? Get rid of this. It's in my way. You know what we need to do? Honestly, we need to get a large refinery and refine that platinum down. It'll be a hell of a lot easier to deal with. Okay, good. Now we have access to stuff, which is good. Okay, so here we are. We're out on our platform. We could set ourselves up our flyer right here, which is good. Then we can see about getting this Jericho Flats colonial base dealt with here. So I think what we're gonna do is, for this build, we're gonna make something light with some firepower, but mostly just gonna be able to be light, get over there. Maybe some cargo capacity, but the idea is just recon. So quick recon, identify some locations, and then we can come back and do the heavy thing. Although, there is something to be said about getting a heavy lifter. I don't know. Well, if I do it light recon, and then have enough thrust and everything to use it as a heavy lifter, That could work too.
Energy low.
Well, we don't exactly have a huge amount of... You know what? I need to build myself a bosun's chair out here, so I can just sit down and get recharged without going inside, because I really don't need to. It's one of the nice things, you know? Alright. Gonna have a sit down now. I mean, we could always do 2 different ships. Start with this escort, and then, or this kind of scout ship. We'll put some AI on it. That way, if we want to use it as a drone, we can. But I don't know that I want to use it as a drone initially, because we don't know, you know, what's going to be.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Fuel critical. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to start with... Excuse me, good gravy. There's some dust in the air or something.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay, now we're going to connect this thing. Alright, now we have this to build off of. I've really discovered I like doing this, because then I can really like have it all charged and everything works out nicely. And I can always increase the height with some connectors like these, if I need to. Which is nice. It's always nice to do the height higher. But when you got it this low, you can be able to work with it too. You just don't have landing gear capability, but you can make it, you can add landing gear later. Alright, so we are going to do, let's see, if we do it this way. I'm trying to think here. We don't really have a lot of ice, but we have a lot of hydrogen. So we could go with a hydrogen thrust situation, but if we do that, we're going to need to have a hydrogen tank. Power could be done with turbines, which atmospheric turbines are really useful that way, but hydrogen always has the lift capabilities. So probably going to do a hydrogen tank on the backside, and then maybe we could do cargo containers on the sides. Yeah. Maybe do something like this. Well, if we do it like this, yeah, we could do it like this actually. And then on this backside, well, actually, if we do a hydrogen tank, we're gonna have to lift it up. So let's do a frame. Then we'll do one of these on top. Alright. And, oops, nope, don't want it there. You know what else I'd like to do? Just because I like to do things, I don't know, I like to do things the hard way. I'm weird that way. Alright. So I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and go with one of these on here, but we're gonna rotate it. Nope. Yep, like that. then like that. Perfect. Okay. And then that way we can then put one of these. And I want it to be so that it, nope. There we go. And like that. And then that way we can then put one of these size hydrogen tanks on the back. That way we got plenty of fuel. Alright. And then that allows us to do a large thruster in the back. Then we can do 2 downward thrusters here. And then in the front part here we can put maybe put an H2O2 gen and then put a fighter cockpit on it. So maybe do an H2O2 generator here. And then we do a fighter cockpit on here. Right there. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. And then right here we're going to put a, this is where we'll put 2 cargo containers on either side. That way if there's something that we absolutely got to take, we can. And we'll rotate these so we can get access to their side ports. There we go. And then for thrust, let's do, now we have these new hydrogen thrusters. These ones here. And that's actually pretty cool. I have to say, I kind of like them. They've become my new favorites. I have to admit, they do.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I've heard that story before. Alright, we put that one there. And we put this one, let's see. I want to, now there's a reason why I'm lining it up like this. I want it to be lined up so that we got the 2 downward thrusts. We could do upward thrust that's heavy duty, but there's no need. So what I'm gonna do for upwards is we're gonna go to here. Right there. We can take this and do this. And we'll do it like that. And do this one here like that. And then that'll give us our thrust vectors. And then right here, we're going to do, oops, I want to do that ring right there. And the reason why is because we can put a turret up here. And if we put a turret up here, then it can feed into the other stuff, and that'll give us a weapon system just to be absolutely sure that we're, you know, we're covered. And I like this one for this kind of thing. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so that gives us our baseline pieces parts to start welding things together. I like it. We do need batteries though, and that's another weight factor. Well, since we do hydrogen, we could go with 1 battery and 1 hydrogen engine to provide us with additional power. That would work. We could also go with small batteries as well. I guess it all depends upon what we've got available for power. What do we got for power cells? Because that's really going to be the deciding factor. If we don't have a lot of power cells, that's going to be it. We got 3, 4, 56. Okay, we've got enough for 1 good solid power. We could actually do 2, but if we do 1 right here on this side. Well, first let's get the rest of this all welded up, then we'll deal with that. So. Alright, well, gee. we're just going to be dumping all kinds of stuff into this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and head down here and see what we got. Oh, we need that. We don't need that. I'm not going to put any power cells into anything yet. Alright. Alright, so no more of that stuff for now. Alright, what else we got? Let's see, nothing else in there that we need. Go for some more of that. Yeah, I could use some of those. Yeah, we could definitely use those, and that, and that. Yeah, more of those, more of that, more of that. And there should be... Yeah, we need more of the... Yep, those. Alright. Okay, so that it doesn't fill up while we're doing it, we're going to take that lab hydrogen tank and we are going to turn it off. Because I do not want it filling up with hydrogen before we're ready to do anything with it. So that one is getting turned off. Thank you very much. Let's turn off the H2O2 gen too. Because I'm pretty sure that H2O2 gen is going to turn itself on and it will pull ice out, and then that ice is going to be pumped into hydrogen tanks that I really don't want it pumped into. Well, actually, you know what? That's okay. It doesn't matter. And not only that, but we need the interior plates for that, so... Alright, let's see. What do we got? Anything in there? Nope. And we got some... Alright, so interior plates are the real big sticking point apparently, guys. So let's see if we got any interior. Yeah, alright, a whole bunch right here. Perfect. And back we go. Okay, cockpit's up. Cargo capacity's good to go. Construction components. It's always something, isn't it? Alright, need steel tubes in there. I forgot about that connection. Alright. Boy, construction components are a big deal.